Wait. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Let me mute this one. Alright, one moment. Welcome, welcome. If you're seeing me for the first time, I'm Casey. I do inspirational lessons and I also speak about my weight loss journey. So I'm just going to set up. If you see me looking here, as I said before, I am bam looking on the other device. Alright. So you're hearing me, VC? Are you hearing me loud and clear? Thank you. Hearing me? Let me know if you're hearing me. Okay, great, 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 great. All right, so waiting on the others to come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I hope to just get to the point tonight and make it to the hour. And so persons can prepare for their Father's Day celebration tomorrow. All right. So waiting on the others to come while I put this thing to the side. Yeah. Okay. Okay. They are coming over. Okay. Yes. Yes. I think so. All right. All right. So while I wait, I write. Hi, tomorrow. Hi, tomorrow. Hi, tomorrow. Hi, Julia. Give me 1 minute. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. So I'm here wondering, how my hand feels so. I left something. I left my book. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was looking on it today and I said, okay, perhaps I can go another 6 months with the natural look. It is not as difficult as I thought. Not as difficult. I know with this I can just do my hair like this for the entire month, right? Just sketch it back, tie it down and put some jam or gel in it and I'm good to go. Yeah, and at the end of the year I have more new growth. So yes, so persons who are coming on, please remember to double tap the screen to like the live. If you're seeing me for the first time, I'm Casey. I do inspirational lessons and I also speak about my weight loss journey, hosting from the beautiful Caribbean of Jamaica. Yes. Um, so I am going through the chat. How are you guys doing? How are you doing? Tell me, how was your day? How was your week? What were the highlights of the week? Any highlights? If you're coming on for the first time, please remember to double tap the screen to like the live. Yes. Double tap the screen to like the live. You just need the right products. Yes, 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 yes. I know that. No, VC. Like, my eyes are just saying skip, 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 skip. Like, I'm happy that you're here to give me the views. But otherwise, I am not focusing on anything that is negative. I've learned that. Alright. Good morning from Nigeria. Thank you. Thank you, Nigeria. Thank you for stopping by. And if you're seeing me for the first time seeing you here, I'm KC, hosting from Jamaica, and it is good night in Jamaica. So, thank you so much for stopping by. Yes, 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 yes. I don't. I've learned that over the months not to look on those. Yes, yes. So how was the week, you guys? Persons that are in here, I know that I have some silent listeners as well. Thank you so much for taking the time out to sit down and to listen to me silently. Please remember to double tap the screen to like the live. If you're here, double tap the screen to like the live. It is so simple. Thank you. Right. So yes, I'm posting from Jamaica. I don't know if Jamaica is a country that you heard of or you're you have knowledge of, but it's in the Caribbean. We Jamaicans, we love Africa. All the different parts of Africa, so it's good to have you here. The dance, just about everything, the culture, the dance, the food, the the clothing, like the style, yeah, the style, everything about Africa we love here in Jamaica. So it's good to have you, and I have a good amount of African subscribers here as well. So yeah, good to have you. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much, Amy, for stopping by, Alicia. Thank you so much for stopping by. As I mentioned earlier, sometimes on the phone I'm not able to see. Sometimes it freezes, so I have to look on this side to see what's happening in the chat. So from time to time when I look this way, I'm looking on another device. I can't see the number of persons that are on the live. I can't see nothing, just I'm just talking. Right. So let me see what is here. Okay. All right. So the week, what happened? I know persons, anyone here celebrating birthday, anniversary, anything special? My friend Tioni Harrison. Well, for persons who are here often, you would have noticed that she came to my live. Sometimes she is celebrating her birthday today. And I know Tommy will be celebrating his birthday next Tuesday. So I don't know if there are any other person here who will be celebrating their birthday in this week or near. We see his birthday coming up on the 21st. Yes, so birthday celebration is in the air. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And tomorrow is Father's Day, so wishing all the fathers here happy Father's Day when it comes, and that you continue to do what you do so well. I was in Julia's live earlier and she was speaking about the role of each parent, and she mentioned that the father, excuse me, true word. She mentioned that a mother cannot replace the father's role. Though you're a single mother and you're doing your thing and all of that, there is no way you can replace a father. There's just something about a father's presence. Yes. So, father, your role. Are you hearing the um the fan noise in the background? Let me know if you're hearing the noise in the background. I didn't realize that I had it on. One moment. Alright, so I turned it off. Okay. Hi Barry, welcome Barry. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I know the thumbs up is done. Okay, okay, okay. I turned it off. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Some of the names I can't pronounce, so I, I will not try to at this moment. But thank you so much for stopping by, all the persons who came on when I came on a short while ago. Thank you so much for stopping by, and please remember to double tap the screen to like the live. If you're seeing me for the first time, I'm Casey. I do inspirational lessons and I also speak about my weight loss journey, hosting from the beautiful island of Jamaica. So, yes, yes, yes. Sidonie, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. It's the first time seeing this person here. Alright, so let me know about the highlights of your week. I said I wasn't going to stay here long, so let me know what the highlights of your week were, and we can continue into the lesson. Alright, so before I got up, I was saying that a mother cannot replace a father's role. So as is, you're a single mother, yeah? A single mother doing all that you know to do. And as much as all you're doing it well, there is just something about the father's presence. You cannot tomorrow, Father's Day, let me say you cannot, but tomorrow, Father's Day, just allow it to go. Some mothers tend to say, big up, happy Father's Day to the mother who stood up as a father, or happy Father's Day, sending happy Father's Day to a mother. I mean, I understand the concept of it, but then I also appreciate fathers having their role. As much as though I am good, I do, well, let me put it another way. I am also in that role where I raise my child alone. No, it's not that the father is not present, but the child is in a single parent home. I think that I am doing my best in raising my child. But at the same time, as much as though he is well mannered and everything that he needs to do as a child or to be as a child, I do also believe that something else needs to be added in his life, and that's his dad's role. Me can't get up. The only thing, and I realize too, that whenever though you have, though, come on Casey, I'm tagging you to continue. Mothers, oh, okay, okay, hi Sharon. Hi, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Julia. Who is Esteban? Hi. Hi. Some of the names I'm seeing for the first time. I thank you so much for stopping by. Um yes, and my friends here from Nigeria, thank you so much for stopping by. Right, so I believe I don't want to lose my train of thoughts. Yeah. So I was saying that though I'm doing a good job, I want to say that I'm doing a good job. But as is, there is no way. I do believe that the child needs that in his life. He needs it. I don't want, I need him, need it. So if it is that, and I see it, if it is that I may say to do something, and I said, all right, you don't want to do it, I'm going to call your father. Then you know, so everything start struggle up and start putting self in all and all of that. And you see the importance of it. The father is not present to say that he's coming to the house to say, hey, do this or whatever. But just the thought of me saying, I'm going to call your father, and the father is distant, And when you hear the sentence, I'm going to call your father, you start get yourself in order. So it shows that the role of the father is very important. Very, very important. And as young boys, what I realize is that they are very territorial too in the relationship with mother and father. Yeah, you may not be in the relationship with their father, but if it is that you're supposed to date another person, instantly they're like, well, um, I know my father. Like they are there telling you, but you can't come here to be my father. I know my father. Some persons, like some child, they're subtle, or maybe in girls. I don't know how girls are. I can talk about boys. He is territorial. Like he wants it this way and he's going to do it this way. There's no way as is you're going to come and disturb his flow to say you have to call me XYZ or you have to do that. Like he's firm with that. He understands his role as a man too. Like you're going to be in charge, especially let's say you're the man of the house now. He wants to emulate all of that. Say, okay, being the man of the house, I have to do this, ensure that the garbage is out, those little teeny things. I have to ensure the garbage is out daily. I have to ensure that at night the place is locked properly. If I'm walking on the road, I put mommy inside and him walk with a tough face because, and if anybody look at you, him like, and you're like, mommy, why am I looking at you like that? Like all of those things I said, those characteristics, those things were just, I think it's innate because as I said, I can't do certain things. It has to come from another person. And to see him grow up and to just expose those things, it's like I'm thinking now that it's not me. It comes from God, but I just, and as I said, as a father, he's a man. That's the role, the protector, the protection role of the man. And I know that he will carry that on in becoming someone's husband. And as females, I'm just saying that we must allow men to play their part. To play their part. And it's not all about finance, because a lot of persons, they may have finance. They may have it, but they do not know how to lead and to direct the home. And I also believe that in leading and directing your home, you should, as a man, you should lead with God. Yeah? Lead with God. That's the best leadership you can ever have. Leading God's way. Alright, so let me see what is in the chat. Okay, Remy, good night to you. I'm from Jamaica. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My friend from Nigeria, thank you. A part of mother and father is different. Yes, I totally agree. I agree. Each have different roles. Yes, each roles are important too. Yeah. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and we should just allow men to be. And sometimes we put down men, and I don't know. Um, it's so hard on men. I said this some time ago in one of my lives that we should be cognizant of how we deal with men. Society has it that as a female you are some their name they put to it that you're super female or whatever. Something. Whereas you don't need a man, a man, it's nothing. You don't need a man because you can do everything for yourself. But as much as you may see yourself doing, I can speak for myself and you can be a reflection. As much as you are capable to do all that you need to take care of yourself, be honest, the desire is there for you to have someone in your corner. The desire to have a good man is there. God did not make us by ourselves. He made us with a companion. And as though we are someone else, we need the company of a person, an individual, a man. So I tend not to, and it is out there a lot. And if you don't know what the thing is, if you don't know the truth, you will be led by anything. So now everything is out there on social media. If you're not grounded in the word, if you're not grounded in the word, you will be guided by just about anything that is out there. Yeah. So I do everything for myself as is, but if I should get married tomorrow, I'm going to allow my husband to do some of the things I used to do, like to go out there and wash my vehicle myself. Yes, me can say you have to wash a vehicle if you have something to get done in the house, to nail or to paint the house. Yeah, I allow you to do all of those stuff too. Why is it that now, as some ladies would, I can do it myself. You don't have to do anything for me. I can do it myself. I got this. You know, those kind of things. So you kind of, I think, that is my perception. Everyone has their own opinion on each topic, yeah? But this is just my opinion. Sometimes they feel belittled. Yeah, because we are so strong. Wherever we're so strong, we are out there, and the crowd is just cheering us on because we have evolved from what it was then. Back then, ladies never used to do certain things. We just have these rules, stay yard, look about the family and all of that. We never able have the opportunity to go out there to get no education, go up that the level there, go up that the level there. We never have the opportunity to get the positions of some posts. The ladies know that are on driving trucks and construction workers and engineers and all of those stuff. You never used to have those stuff. You see ladies now driving. First time a men used to drive women. So so many things have changed, and it just changed our mindset too. But it's sad. It's sad. Alright, so let me see what's happening here. Yes. Alright. Give me a moment. Let me read what's been happening in the chat. As I said earlier, I'm not able to see what's in front of me, right? So give me a moment. Let me see what's happening here. Alright, thank you so much. Tamara is here. Allegra is here. Thank you, my darling, for stopping by. Thank you, Shamar, for stopping by. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The feminist movement got a lot of these women all messed up. Yes, Julia. Yes, 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 yes. Men are needed and important. I think so too. This is my first time here. I just come across you. Is it actual time you come? Oh, I come on live on Saturdays. On Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I do inspirational lessons, which I usually send at the same, 5 a.m. But usually on a Saturday I'm here. My sister Vibing with VC, she does travel content of Jamaica. She's here as well. But you can let me know if you have a YouTube channel. I can check you out as well. So, and all the persons here, pardon me if I can't pronounce your name, all the persons here are YouTubers. Well, most of the persons here are YouTubers. And this is a community where we support each other genuinely. So if you have a channel, you can let us know and we will do the same to your channel. Alright, so the order is God, man, woman, and children. Yes, Julia, you were saying that, and I totally agree. And I always say, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. There is no way, it's just a different feeling when you have someone who look to God in everything. People will say it, but they don't act it. And it's just a refreshing feeling to know that yes, I am upset or I'm not pleased with something, and the person can say, okay, Casey, I understand. Some persons, they communicate very well. I understand, but I believe that we could take this to God in prayer, and we pray about it. That just calm me. When anytime I upset about anything, I say, okay, what do you think about taking it to God in prayer? Can we just calm down, be still at this moment, or read a scripture to me, or to sing a song, or remind me of a story or something? It suits me better than you being back and forth with me. Don't do that. Not come with no back and forth. You have the power. Show me your power with God, and show me your power with what's in your voice box. Okay? Alright, so this topic is really important. Yes, yes. And vibing with VC, alright, okay, vibing 8 p.m. at your country. Right, yes, yes, yes. Yes, and yes, we enjoy you over here, Pardon me, as I said, I do that because I don't want to call the name wrong. Hi, Auntie Trish. Thank you for stopping by. Now that I see this, so you have 2 channels. I saw Auntie, I saw Snapback Vibe. So is it that you have a Snapback Vibe, Snapback Coach? Alright. Because I said this look different from what I saw this morning. But okay. Alright, so alright, so good. Okay. Alright. Yes, my dear. Every Saturday night, I do this live. Every Saturday night. Well, yeah, most Saturday nights. And usually I do the schedule, so you get the notification that I am coming on. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, you can do so. Click the notification bell and you'll be notified of all my videos and my lives. Okay? And if you have a YouTube channel, you can let us know in the chat as well. Alright. Almost. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. You have 3 channels, Snapback. Wow. Okay. Wow, I didn't. This is news to me. No. I know Snapback Coach. Alright, Snapback Vibe. Then that means I need to connect to the other 2 then. That's all Snapback. Okay. I didn't know that. Well, yes, Snapback. I need to connect to the other 2. You can just put the other 2 here. I know Snapback Coach. I only know of Snapback Coach. And the thing is, guys, as I mentioned, for the persons who are here, you know how my thing is. I watch on different devices. So I may watch out your video and put the thing there, put a little note in the comment section that I came by to watch. A lot of persons, you know the deal with putting on your playlist. One person who is on my thing like a lot, I know she get a whole lot of watch hour from me. That's Grace. Grace has the longest life. So when I'm leaving out, I may put the phone on to run on Grace Live because it makes sense to just run it long than to some videos you have to click on it for it to go to the next one. But when you have a long playlist, it just goes automatically through the playlist. So I implore you guys to just start creating your playlist. Say one day at a time, we're stepping in to our mode for monetization. So I can play a video, 2, 3, 4 videos per day. I think I do more than that, perhaps about 10 per day, just running them. You can just put it on. I know I have Julia on one of the device. Snapback is on it too. Boogie Time, Luciana, and of course VC, um, and some others. But yes, just put the playlist together. Put the playlist together. Hi Elma, thank you so much for stopping by. Mr. Emlata, thank you so much. Um, I don't socialize. You don't socialize? Why is it that you don't socialize, though? Oh. Why you don't socialize? What caused you not to? That helped me that and make it easier when you have a place. Okay, yes. Yes. Create a playlist. It helps. And what I'm going to do too is to create a live playlist. So if I'm watching you watch all of the live them. I've done about 4 or 5 playlists. But yes, playlist helps, Julia. If you create the playlists, I run them. Just put them on the phone and run them out. So you get your watch hours. Hi, Miss Do It Yourself. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. How are you? Yes, you'll keep them running. You could be working and you could be moving around and you would be listening. Yes, exactly. And you're getting your hours. That's what matters. So the subscribers are good to have, but at the same time, the watch hours are important too. Because sometimes you have a whole lot of subscribers, but then you find that though you may have a lot of subscribers, they are not watching your videos. So you have 1,000 subscribers, I'm sure putting out your video, 500 of them not coming on to watch them. Yeah? So you have to be strategic when you are doing, well, that's what I find. You have to be. So the handful that you have, put it in a way that you can maximize their presence. Yeah? Yes, that's your homework, my darling. That's your homework. I am doing well too, Adrian. I am doing well. Andreen. Yes, Andreen. I'm doing well. Giving God thanks. Giving God thanks. It has been a good week, I must say. And last week I mentioned that I started my no meat week. I've continued with that. So it's my second week of not eating no meat. And I am doing well. So I know Ali girl would love if she's still here. Last week when Lady G mentioned that, I'm like, okay, Allegra is the one that is for this diet. So I stopped eating meat, and sometimes you're thinking about something and it seems so hard to do just by thinking about it. But once you've started, it's like, it's not a big deal. Just like me doing my hair like this. At first I said, oh, I'm going to go 1 year without processing my hair. What kind of head this me I go have? And look, I am 6 months in it. And it's not a big deal. Like some of the things that we think about is only we thinking about it. Case in point, I was rushing out the house sometime this week, one of these morning. I was rushing out the house and I said, okay, usually, I have dress that matches a jacket. So I'm rushing out and I take up I have take up the wrong jacket for the wrong dress. So the dress has blue and pink and me take up a red jacket. So I say, no, I'm not even gonna go pay that no man. I just go through with it. Then when I went to work, one of my co-worker came in with two different foot of shoes, like two different slippers. So it is same color but different style. And I'm like, but I didn't even notice that. And I'm thinking to myself that you come to work with it. Ain't nobody looking on your feet. Only you notice because you are aware that, yeah, I'm in this color jacket and it don't match it. People. But no, I learned from that experience that the only person who cares about or should care about how you look is yourself. What other people think of you doesn't is not relevant. And as is, we may be fussing about something that, oh, this don't look good and whatever, and nobody else is thinking about it. So get your crap together. It don't make no sense. So just do what you're supposed to do. So you're thinking like I would be thinking, oh, it's so hard. What am I going to substitute with my meat? Well, me I go eat all of them something there, and I'm like, oh my God, just get it done. And I find that once you stick to the plan will work. And I mentioned that plan to my son, and he has been sticking with it to the point where he said, oh, um, maybe we can buy something because it's Friday. And he said, oh no, we're not supposed to eat meat, right? And it's not like I enforce it on him to say, no, we're not going to do this out. I just simply say that, okay, we're going to try this out and see how it works. And he's complying. And it's working. It's 2 more weeks to go in June. And I believe that we will carry through with it. And perhaps after June too, who knows? So whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. That's the moral of the story. That's why I am not rushing for subscribers. By the time I reach, I will get, yes, your watch hours. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, exactly. Because, and that's the same thing I observed too with the restream. A lot of persons, they are here, everyone is here for different reasons. And your reason is unique to you. I can't bash you for what you do. No. Persons I would have observed do their restream and receive their watch hours and their subscribers. But after I realized that the persons who came on the restream don't normally come back to watch their long form video. And to me, it's like starting from scratch. That's just my opinion. I'm here saying, okay, going out and reaching to you to educate you about my channel, watching your videos, subscribing and all of that. That's baby step, yeah? It's just building relationship. Now that I have reached like what is required, I believe that I should have a little leeway now to feel confident that persons have built the relationship and persons are aware of what I'm about and is in tune with what I am giving them. So no more, it is not as how I would have started being at this stage to be going to you to remind you or to educate you about me. We would have started building that bond from then come to where I'm at. But I think that if I had done it that way, I would be starting over. Because now, at this stage, 1,000 watch hours all checked, I now have to be reaching out to persons to say, this is whatever, this is what I do, and to build more persons just for them to come and to sit and to partake in my videos. Because, yeah, it can be a little bit depressing to see that, yes, you have over the 1,000 subscribers, you are monetized, and persons who, and you're still getting like 5 views, 6 views with over 2,000 subscribers, and you're monetized and you're getting 6 views, 2 views. I find that something is, there's a breakdown in that strategy. Yeah, that's just my opinion though. All right. So reading what's in the chat now. Right. So reading what's in the chat. All in God's timing. Yes. Hi, Godfidence. Hi, my darling. Thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. June Leslie. Thank you, June. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Persons who are just joining the live, please remember to double tap the screen to like the live. Just comes up, bam, bam, or you thumbs up the feature that is there. Click the feature that is there that looks like this. Yeah. We overthink. Yes, 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 yes. You wanna you okay, you want the supportive community, so when you monetize they'll still watch your videos. Yes, authentic and genuine connection. Right, right, right. You need a supportive community, that is important. Exactly. So you stand low every time. Okay, right. So I find that equation is a little bit off. Not bashing anyone, that's just my observation. And my preference is to do this type of live where I can, you know, communicate, relate with the persons who are watching me. And I always say to persons that when you start, you may get one person, but the one person is going to engage you, or you try to engage the one person. And if it is that you are not confident in going live to show your face, you can do other things. Persons do cooking, persons walk, persons do other stuff. They do painting, whatever it is that you do, you're comfortable doing, you can do on your live, right? So the live, yeah, but it's not so much as Adrian said, it's me overthinking. So we're thinking, oh, we have to do this, we have to get it right, we have to come on and be look a certain way and all of that. Bear in mind, at first I thought that if I'm coming on presenting myself, I should put on something suitable. But then after a while, I say, I'm going to look suitable, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I have to go all out to come on here. I ensure that I comb my hair, I wash my face, I put on little thing like on my lip, and lip don't get dry. And most importantly, I have on a suitable top. The bottom part, me not get up fullness to this so. But yes, basically that's it. And what helps me is that I write a little, I write down what I'm going to talk about. I do it in relation to what I do during the week. You can do the same if it is that you want to talk about social activities. You want to talk about things that is relating to your channel. You want to talk about things that is happening in the economy, something that is cultural, whatever it is. You can just brainstorm it and come and sit down. You sit for an hour or however you want to do it, 30 minutes, and do your live. That's how persons get to understand who you really are, because when you do your video, you do it prim and proper. If you see a little error, say, no, cut. It's prim and proper. So they don't really get to see the real you. When you're here and, you miss up a word or you do something that is uncalled for per se, then you say, oh man, you can't erase that. You just have to do. But I think it is good. It's good. It's a good way of building relationship. It's a good way of persons understanding who you really are. Yes, as an individual. You're not going to see me come out here in a no, unless it is something, I'm going somewhere or doing something special. You see, I do my face or otherwise. But to come on here every Saturday, can you imagine the stress on that put me under feet? Me start, and I find that, and you can apply this right through your life, right across the board. However you start, that's the expectation you're putting on the receiver. So if you start a particular project or present yourself a particular way, that's what others are expecting you to continue with. So there is no way, and it's like the restream. So if I come out here and I'm glam and whatever, I guess you all would be expecting me to look a particular way, glam up every night. I mean, no deep in my heart that that is not me. Me can't in a no glam every night. So, however me start, that's what I have to maintain. And even on the job, if you start as this type of employee, that's how persons are going to look. If you start on the ball, high, everything high, people gonna look for you to continue high. If you drop off, Almighty God help you. If you start, if you do something, stand up to your word, stand up to your action. If you tell, just like parenthood, you're a father or mother, you say, whatever you say, let it be that. You cannot go against, or you cannot be leading, um, have a different leadership from what you're saying. So you're saying that your child should not, let's say something, let's say you say, oh, it is wrong for you to drink, and every night you come in with a bottle. The child is going to say, why are you telling me not to drink, and every night you come in a drink? You know, and that is it. You're not setting any example. But sometimes some children, they may not speak it out, but they observe. They are very smart, and I think the best form of leadership is leading by example. So if it is that you're considering to come live or to build your channel and whatever the case is, just start. Give it a start. Give it a start. Don't think about what you don't have. Think about what you have now, which is the idea, and execute it. Alright, so let's see what's here. Um the chat is going. Right. Yes. Yes, Remy. Hi. Hi, Food Farrell. Thank you so much. You made it. You made it, my dear. I am doing well, Remy. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Monday to Saturday, I support my community. If I notice persons don't want to support me, and if I notice persons don't want to support me anymore, it's fine. Okay. Which country are you from? I am from Jamaica. I only get laid Saturday and some parts of Sunday, and to have a schedule that is very good. In equal, I support Tuesday through Thursday. Right? True, that's good, Julia. I support. Look, me support Monday to Friday. On Saturday, it's selective. And I'm about Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday. So I just, as I said, I just play out. I don't believe in having my devices and just having them sitting around. I may not be watching the video, but playing it out for you to get your watch hours. Right. Because of that, it takes me a while to get back to others sometimes, and sometimes you don't get the notification from YouTube. Right. And that's something too, you have to have the right mindset to be on here, because you may be supporting someone, and in return you want the person, or you would expect the person to come and support you right away. But there are so many things happening in each person's life here. And sometimes too, even with the notifications, you may think the person getting your notifications, they're not getting it. sometimes too the notification comes in, and when you go on, like to go to it is so much, it's gone. And persons, yes, it's all good and dandy to have 1,000 subscribers or over 1,000 subscribers, but how much do you support the persons that are in your community? I'm sure all of us, well, I can speak for myself, I cannot support everyone that is in my community. That the 1,000 persons over the thousand, it's impossible for one person to watch like 500 videos a week. It's hard. So the persons who, that's why I said the mindset is important. So the persons who come in your video, that's my strategy. If I send out a video and persons come on to comment and all, it's easier for me to go on the comment section and click and watch the video, watch the person who comments video. Yeah, it's easier that way. I am not going to sit here and tell a lie that I do support everyone. It's hard for me to support everyone that is on it, and I try my best. If I don't get to watch on my channel, I watch on the other accounts that I have. But having the 1,000 subscribers, yes, but to keep up with it, it's a challenge. Alright, so because of that, it takes me a while to get back right. I upload on Sunday, Monday, and watch everyone who supports me on Sunday. Okay. Alright, so just going down with the chat now. It's so much here. I hope I don't miss anyone. The facts, the best form of leadership. Right, yes. That's good idea, Julia. Julia, go to your channel, manage view, the three dots, see playlist. Okay, so Auntie Trish showing you how to do it. My 9 to 5 and life schedule is heavy sometimes. Yes, and that too. A lot of persons do have 9 to 5. Some persons, YouTube is a ledger, you know. They are retired and home and just having a grand time. And you have some persons who they have 2 jobs and they're doing their YouTube. And some persons, that's their interest. They just want to become a full-time content creator. So they have all the time. So everybody's life look different. You have that, I may not have it. But it doesn't mean that I'm not genuine towards you. Yeah? Sometimes you just have to give persons grace. Give them grace. Give them grace. And sometimes too, the persons who you support may not be the persons who are supporting you to elevate you, you know. But because you're genuine by heart, you get the support from others. Yeah. Alright, so let me read some more of what is here. That's the best. Right. Okay. I support Barry and Luciana during the week. They have set time and right. To see the timing, the schedule is very important. Some persons, they just come on live like well, impromptu live. It works for them too because maybe that's the only time. Them can't set a schedule based on their schedule. So they just come on when they are available. See? Between work, the kids only want system also. It's a lot. Yeah. This is my first time watching live program and I'm really interested in it. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm happy to hear that. You haven't mentioned if you have a channel. That is something that we would like to know so we can support you. Alright. Innocent, hi. Yes, and Julia goes live every Saturday 9 to 10. Yes. So Julia know these persons live. Julia 9 to 10 on Saturdays. That's Eastern Standard Time. And Luciana, she goes 7:30 to 8:30. That's Eastern Standard. as well. Barry goes in the morning, I believe 8 o'clock in the morning. It's also Eastern Standard. VC 7 on Saturdays. Who else? Auntie Trish going live for the month of June, right, Auntie Trish? I'm not so sure about the time. I'm not sure about the time, but I know she's going live now for the month of June. Yeah. I know Alicia goes live as well, usually in the afternoon. Yeah, usually in the afternoon. Well, I can't, and sometimes in the evening. Sometimes in the evening, yeah. So, um, okay, yeah, and I know too that Shine and Creating Change doing their ongoing live too. That's in the morning. I think about 9 o'clock in the mornings. That's Eastern Standard Time. Alright, so and you know that when you come on the live, the time, you may set a time and you think that it's a long time. But as you quint in Jamaica, we say, as you quint, the time run out. As you quint, you get a 1 hour. See, it's almost an hour here. Almost 1 hour. And I have not gone through the lesson. Right. So we learned that we should minimize on that, the overthinking. We should also be exercise grace as we go along, and to play our role. Each person has their role. Just like when you go to the job, they give you a job description. From the job description, you get your IWP and you do your role. As a woman, you get your job description from the Bible, and you go in and you do your role and you be the person you're supposed to be. Likewise, a man, you get the job description from God Himself, the Bible, and the Bible, which the roles inspired from the Bible and inspired from God, and it's written in the Bible. You may have mixed up, and you do your role. So everybody go come out to say, oh, this is whatever, what the role that you need to look or to pay attention to is the one that is in the Bible. So we learn to play our role. That is it. And even in the job, so when you get a job to do, to move X, Y, or to do whatever role, you find that when some persons, they may say, you want to do this exercise, and say, oh, it's above my pay grade. Anybody ever hear that? It's above my pay grade, so you stay in your lane. It's the same thing. Stay in your lane. Let's see. Yes, I'm going live for the month of June, and my regular time, Wednesday 4 p.m. Eastern. Oh, it's Central Time, and Sunday 9 p.m. Central Time, and I'm still keeping all that. Okay. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, thank you guys so much for stopping by. For persons who are just joining the live, please remember to double tap the screen to like the live. Double tap to like the live. Alright, so for this month, for this week, sorry, I would have mentioned that I no longer do daily videos. I do post 3 times per week, and that's Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. I saw a message from Cassie stating that she missed my daily inspirational lessons. I know a lot of persons look forward to having the daily inspirational lessons, and it would have helped you to start your morning, right? But I just find that it's more, for me, feasible to do it 3. Now that I have, when I looked on my channel, I'm like, oh, I have over 200 videos. Like in my head, I'm saying, now that's a whole lot. Over 200. What is it that I can do different? How can I execute what I'm doing effectively by doing a little less? So, yes, I'm doing 3 times. I do the long form. I realize that persons, when they see, as Nima said, when you can match who is speaking, put the face to who is speaking, it helps. So I incorporated that, just a sit down video and another and 2 other videos. Yeah. Uh, right. So I did a video, does God make sense? Does Christianity make sense? Remember that video I shared on Tuesday? Does Christianity really make sense? I would have received some comments about it as well, and I shared how I feel, how I felt about the question. But Christianity makes a lot of sense. And going through my devotion, 2 Peter 3, highlighted all the answers that we need for that question. So when you get a chance, you can read that 2 Peter 3. You get the answer. If Christianity makes sense, go ahead and do your research. It's good to hear from persons, but it's also good. That's how you educate yourself. Not just sit down and listen to somebody, but get the information hands on for yourself. And also new believers or persons, just generally, if you are speaking, you go to church, you don't just listen to what the pastor is saying. You go and read for yourself. As me tell you, the blueprint is there. Just like when you go to work and they have policies and procedures, the Bible is our policies and procedures. So we go and we read it for ourselves. We don't take what people say. So when you hear Casey coming here and talking about something, yes, you listen to me, but also for the proof, you go to the Bible to get the full understanding of what I'm saying. All right. I am also going to do a series of, you know, new believers. So that is something to look forward to, my little series. And even from that series, you should go and do your reading. Yeah. All right. So yes. Don't take them say not take what me say as gospel. And speaking about taking that as gospel, the lesson that I did, the I believe it was Thursday, rich blessings from the Lord. Yes, Julia, rich blessings from the Lord. So we have our kids, and we describe them in such a way that is remarkable. And this lesson really opened my eyes to so many things. One, that we should remain humble, and two, we should speak as is, and just be steadfast on the word. So it's a fable. This owl, she has her beautiful in her mind. She's just speaking because everybody's going to see their kids as beautiful. They're going to, everything that is nice to relate to their children. So the owl said to the eagle, because the role of the eagle, please do not kill my birds, my young birds. So the eagle will say, describe the birds, describe your babies to me. And they all go up in our mouth and go talk about how our eagle, our birds, them expensive crystal clear eyes. Yeah, they are large. They are large and beautiful. Have very expensive crystal eyes, yeah? Seem to illuminate by the moon. And their beaks have soft, majestic lines. So you know, say, and their feathers blend with the most beautiful foliage of the night. So you know, say, something pretty. When you think about that, you know, think of something very beautiful. So the owl now say, all right, him get the verbiage and him put the description in its head. So if I see this beautiful line, majestic um owl with this description, I'm not going to touch it. So the eagle out there is hungry. The eagle is some ugly bird, some ugly bald bird, and go over there go eat the bird them. When the owl come back, the owl was so disappointed with the eagle to say, I told you not to eat my birds. Why is it that you go trouble the bird? And can you believe, because the owl did not describe, they said beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, but the owl did not describe the birds as how they really look. So the eagle was not able to carry out that promise. So the moral of the story is that just like the owl, how many of us have that description of our kids in our head? You have the most innocent little picnic. A picnic no give no trouble. And my little charm that. My little, oh no, my child will never do such a thing. You're crazy. Oh, me can't put my head on the block. My picnic now cuss nobody out. Or my picnic now this, or my picnic now have, now going at them company there. How many of us do as the owl? We put up a picture of our kids that is far from the truth. Let me see. Ah, yeah. Exactly. They are beautiful, but they are ugly to the eagle. Maybe if the owl did say, well, they are young, so they have no ear, and they are whatever, you know, they are growing, they have bright eyes and all. Maybe the all in our head would have say, alright, a bald, the little and whatever. So in a female head, once he say a bald bird, him now go touch it. But when you the beautiful crystal beak, majestic eyes and all of that, they oh the eagle looking for something very beautiful. And it's not, and it wasn't so. But the moral of the story is that how many of us, we have our kids and we put we put a beautiful picture out there for them. No care what, they can do no wrong. No care what, they are not doing XYZ. They are beautiful. You know how many people or how many kids grow up in Christian home and they can't wait to become an adult to say, I want to do what I feel like doing. You know how many of them are well prim and proper and they just can't wait to go off to college to get the exposure of what their friends are were talking about in high school. You know how many of them I say me tired to live mommy and daddy dream. Me just want to do what me supposed to do. You know how much of them me say at school, school and their mother and father a lawyer and doctor. Sit down at back of school and smoke weed and a drink and I say, yo, me do hopes. Yeah, I go to the party tonight, you know, and I see them say all white. Yeah man, you roll and I so you can't believe say for them mother and father a lawyer and doctor. But kill the mother and the father, they'd say, yeah, my son is at school, he's doing engineering, he's this and he's that. How many of us? Think about it. Do we really have angels? Do we really have angels? Well, I know I can speak. Hello, my dear Moore. How are you? And I know the weather is cold in Canada, even though it's summertime. You're not sure if you picnic. But yes, so much as them, I tell you, Poochie, so many children are out there. Me not sure for mine either because me know him have in mind, him having own personality. Me can only do as what the Bible says, to grow him up as how we should do. When he grow, even though when he sleep, me teach him the principles. When him grow up, even though he may sleep, I would want for him to, it would be in him or a part of him, the conscience to come back because that's the nurturing he would have received. But as is, them grow, they evolve, them have their own notion of doing things. They are who they are and they just want to be who they are. I would be stupid to get up and to go curse nobody or to have any argument with nobody about my child. It's sad, but that's the reality. Because we are here thinking that yes, they are your perfect little girls and boys. But trust me, you don't know what is happening behind your back. And sometimes if you could just even steal a little hour and go at school and see how they behave, you would be shocked. Yeah. But yeah. And I condition my mind to that. So anything come my way, me not go drop down and get no stroke. Yeah? Me just condition my mind say it's either or either. So whatever it is, I know that I would have done my part. That's his decision. Um yes, yes, Julia. Yes, my darling. Yes, yes. And the story speak about this lady. She thought, just like the owl in the fable, her daughter seemed to her to be the best, the most beautiful, the most intelligent. However, one day that child, already grown into a woman, left her shell for the exterior world, only to discover that she was not as unique and special as she had made it to believe. She failed miserably since she did not know how to adapt to reality. Your children are a rich blessing that God has given you, no doubt about it. It is your privilege to be able to guide them in their ways that and to see the power of the Lord manifested in them. God wants your children to be sculptured pillars and as arrows in the hand of a warrior. Help them to come, just that, educate them with simplicity, humbleness, and self control, and teach them